What up, you guys? Welcome back to Pro Publications YouTube channel. As always, it's me, Rich. Daily uploads to open up my shop. And today it is Monday night. Got home from work and just started packing orders. For whatever reason, every Sunday, Monday, and like Tuesday, they're the busiest days for me. And I enjoy it. I'm here for it. That's why I kind of prep on the slower days so I'm ready for the busier days. But one of the things that I was thinking about today as I was, packing orders and filming and talking and doing all that was like how much more difficult it gets the more and more orders you get, the busier you get to kind of like film and record that stuff. Like at a certain point, you almost have to do it almost like a regimented, assembly line kind of process. But nonetheless, you have to be present. Again, as long as I can communicate the value and I can create affordability, I think as long as I can do those two things and have them intersect through Feral Publication, I'll be in good place, good hands. And I feel that for the most part, I am succeeding at that. And that's why, month after month for the last 3, I've continuously seen progression in what I'm doing. And now I'm just trying to continuously add as much value as I can. I found different places to just draw and do art, and I think that all that hand drawn stuff really adds value. I think for a lot of us, that's why Etsy is very popular, right? Handmade stuff where you can see the actual love, passion, and labor that goes into every package, that goes into every order, that goes into every product. All that stuff I think matters. And I think even the videos where I talk about the comics that are getting sent out or talk about the zines, I think even that adds value, right? There's a reason why, when you buy art, there's an art gallery and people are talking to you about who was the artist, what were they thinking, what were they feeling, when did they do this piece. All that stuff just adds more value. And it's one of those things that I hadn't considered before, but once I said it in the video about how the ideas that I add value through the videos that I make in regards to the comics that I'm selling, I thought to myself, I should really read up on what art gallery presenters are doing and the way they, what is the information that they feel is the most relevant. And that way I can start maybe trying to implement some of that, put it into my head and just internalize it. And so that way when I'm communicating the value of each of these books, I'll know just off the top of my head kind of what people are looking for and what's going to add the most value. And that's the process, right, of going back to that thing of starting off with what you can, but slowly progressing and scaling and continuously refining and just redoing, refining, redoing, refining, redoing, refining. And the first people that got some of the stuff I was selling on TikTok, I think if they were to purchase now, and I don't know how many of them might be repeat purchasers, right, because I got quite a few, but from the first initial to now, there's already been a big leap in the way I'm doing it, the way I'm presenting it, all the extra value that I try to add. And I just wonder to myself, in another 3 months time, what is it gonna look like? How much more value am I gonna add? And that's just one of those things of I'm excited to see what we do next. I'm excited to see where it all goes. And so with that being said, I'm gonna take my ass to sleep because I got more orders to pack tomorrow morning. I definitely didn't finish all the orders today. And I'm probably gonna get more orders by tomorrow's video. And that's just the nature of it, and that's just a good place to be, and that's good stuff, you know what I mean? Can't wait to get those graphic novels over here. And I just don't know how much of it I'm gonna share because I was reading through the contract, and I don't think there's certain aspects of it that I won't be able to talk about, but we'll get into that once they're over here. Alright, you guys, as always, man, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. Lates.